Hey everyone, welcome to today's dynamic yoga flow. As a heads up, today's sequence is more suitable to experienced practitioners. That means you don't need many cues from me. So if I say a pose name, you know where to go. If that sounds good to you, then stay tuned. We'll start standing up. So bring your feet wider than the shoulders, toes turned out slightly. Begin with one hand over the heart and one over the belly. Inhale into belly and up into the heart space. Exhale to settle in. Just another breath or two. Arriving to your yoga practice. After your next exhale, release the arms and sweep them around and up. Take an inhale. And exhale, draw the palms in front of the heart. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, press palms up towards the sky. Exhale, arc over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, release the arms down. One shoulder circle up, back and down. Sweep the arms up. Inhale, palms gather to the heart. Exhale. Interlace fingers, palms up. Inhale, arc to the left. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, release arms. Nice shoulder circle. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, release the right arm down as you arc over. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release left arm as you arc over to the left. Inhale, arc over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, arc to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, palms gather to the heart. Settle into goddess pose. Knees over ankles, adjust your leggings as needed. Hands to the knees, drop left shoulder towards the midline. Inhale, center. Exhale, right shoulder drops down, getting a nice stretch. As you inhale, sweep the arms around and up, straighten the legs. Exhale, release the arms down, bend the knees. Inhale, straighten and reach. Exhale, bend knees and drop the right shoulder down. Inhale, center. Exhale, left shoulder. Inhale, straighten the arms and the legs. Exhale, drop left shoulder. Inhale, exhale, drop right shoulder in your goddess pose. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees in your goddess, palms together. And arms out to the side. Option to lift right heel and sink the hips lower. And then switch left heel. Release. Pivot to the right, hands frame the right foot, and come into a low lunge. The left knee gently releases down. When you feel stable, reach the arms up, take an inhale. Exhale, hold opposite elbows, framing the head. Today's sequence is dynamic, so make any little movements or wiggles that would feel good to you. Hands to the mat, tuck the back toes under, pivot to the right. Right palm down, left arm up. Nice full inhale. Exhale, left hand down, and right arm up. Circling the wrist or making any micro movements. Release right hand, pivot to the back of your mat, hands frame the left foot, right knee down, arms reach up, take an inhale. Exhale, hold opposite elbows, making any micro movements that help you settle into the posture. Release the hands. Step the right foot forward to meet the left. Wrap the arms behind the knees, reaching towards opposite elbows. Inhale to gaze forward, hands slide on the shins. Exhale to fold. The inhale brings you all the way up. Hands join overhead. Exhale, thumbs to the center of the forehead and dive down. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, left leg back. Left knee drops down, point the back toes. Low lunge, arms up. This time, left hand to outside of the bent knee, and the right hand comes to your low back. Easy twist. Release the hands down to the mat. Pivot to the left. Right hand down, left arm up. This time, option to wrap the left arm behind your back. Left arm up, inhale, left hand down, exhale. Switch sides. Option to wrap right arm behind the back. Release the right hand down, pivot to the left. Drop the right knee to the mat, low lunge. Easy twist, right hand to outer left knee, left hand to low back as you revolve. Hands frame the front foot. Step the right foot next to the left. Wrap the arms behind the knees, belly towards thighs. Inhale, rise all the way up, sweep the arms up. Exhale, thumbs to the forehead, and then palms together in front of the heart. Sit your hips back like you're sitting in a chair, and cross the right ankle over the left thigh for your floating pigeon. Sit the hips back. Option to fold and wrap your arms around that right shin, bringing the foot and the knee into the crooks of the elbows. Palms together, warrior 3. Right foot is pointed or flexed, and nice soft landing, warrior 2. The right heel drops down, straighten the front leg, triangle pose, left arm forward and down. Bend the front knee, warrior 2. Release the right hand down to the mat. You'll come onto the ball of the back foot for a twist. Drop the right knee to the mat. And bring the left hand to the inner knee. Gently open the knee out to the side. Option to hold on to the back foot. Left hand down, down dog. Plank. Option to go through a vinyasa or skip it. Chaturanga, up dog and down dog. Gaze forward, step or hop your feet nice and wide to the outside of your hands. Sink the hips down, malasana, deep squat. Elbows on the inner knees, gently pressing them out to the side. Straighten the legs, rise up, inhale, palms together to heart, exhale. Feet hip distance apart. And cross left ankle over right thigh in our balancing pose today. Option to cradle the left shin in your arms. Gazing forward. Palms together, warrior 3, left leg extends back. Bend the right knee, soft lunar landing, warrior 2. Straighten the right leg for triangle pose. And the right hand can go anywhere to thigh or shin. It does not have to reach the ground or your foot. Bend the front knee, warrior 2. Cartwheel the hands down just so that left palm can flatten on the mat. Come into your twist. Bring the right hand to the inner right knee and gently press the knee out to the side. Stay there or hold on to the back foot, getting a quad stretch. Release the right hand down, plank, and you can go through your vinyasa or skip it. Chaturanga, up dog and down dog. Inhale and exhale. Gaze forward and step or hop the feet to the outside of the hands. Malasana, palms together to the heart. Rise up, straighten the legs. Inhale, exhale, release the arms down and reset the feet to hip distance apart. Once again, sit the hips back like you're sitting in that chair. This time we'll go for eagle. So the right leg wraps over the left, and then your right arm wraps under that left. You can stay here or come into flying eagle, bringing elbows towards the knees. And of course, if you don't like this posture, you can do the floating pigeon instead. Keeping those eagle arms, come into warrior 3, right leg extends back, soft landing, rise up warrior 2, straighten the front leg, straighten the right knee, palms together and sit the hips back, and see if you can sink the hips towards that right heel. If you can get the hips all the way down, perhaps you can bring the right hand out to the right and the left arm up towards the sky. And now we gotta get back up into our warrior 2. Cartwheel the hands down to the mat. 3-legged dog. So you're in down dog, just that left leg extends up and open the hip. And now come into pigeon, but it's a different variation. So our left knee is going to come forward and align with that left thumb. The heel is towards our glute. We're kind of just sitting on that shin. And now the left elbow comes to the inside of that left knee. The forearm is parallel to the front of the mat. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Release the right palm down and the left palm flattens too. Tuck the right toes under and back to plank. Move through your vinyasa, chaturanga, up dog and down dog. Look forward, hop or step the feet to the outsides of the hands, malasana for a moment. Press into the feet, rise up to stand, full inhale. Release the arms, exhale. Feet hip distance apart. And wrap the left leg around the right leg. Left arm under the right arm. Choosing to stay upright or elbows towards knees as you breathe. Finding your focal point with your eyes. Maintain the arms, extend the left leg back, warrior 3 with eagle arms. And nice and gently, warrior 2, extend the arms out. Palms together, straighten the front leg, turn the left toes out to the side slightly, and see if you can sink your hips over to the left. Some of you might be able to dip the hips all the way down and extend the left arm out to the left and the right arm up to the sky. Rise up, warrior 2. Cartwheel the hands down, 3-legged dog. So you're in a down dog, just the right leg extends up and open the hip for a moment. Pigeon variation on this side. And bring that right elbow to the inside of that right knee. Forearm perpendicular to the front of the mat. Left arm up, opening. I learned this in a class abroad and the teacher was incredible. She discussed this posture is better for more chakra work and healing. So just notice your experience. Palms back on the mat. Press back into plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Child's pose. Rest the forehead on the mat. One breath. Gently rise up. Come to sit with your legs spread wide. Find a width that feels tolerable to you, right? We don't want to overdo it. With the feet flexed, hands frame that extended right leg and fold over the right leg. Right forearm to the inner right leg. Left arm reaches up towards the sky and alongside the ear. I have weirdly long arms, so I can reach that right foot. But find what feels good to you. And then we'll go to the other side, folding over the extended left leg, relaxing the head. Right forearm to the inner leg, and then you can bring that left arm up and over to a point that feels comfortable for you. It can be a beautiful side stretch, or your arms might happen to be long enough to reach the foot. Let your hands help out the legs to come together. Bend the knees and wrap yourself in a little ball, resting the head towards the knees. From here, rise up, keep the left leg extended, bend the right knee and cross the right foot over the extended leg. Bring that bent knee into the crook of the left elbow, and the right hand comes behind you like a little kickstand. As you inhale, grow a little taller. As you exhale, twist a little deeper. For those of you that have those long arms, you might find a bind, bringing the left hand through the keyhole between the thighs, and the right hand wraps around and reaches for that left hand. Switch sides, so left knee bends, sitting upright, cross left foot over that extended right leg, and then you'll twist to the left. Bring the knee into the crook of the right elbow, and you might find your bind threading the right hand in that keyhole again between the knees. And the left hand can reach around to grab that hand. We'll make our way onto our back as you unwind. I always have to take out my ponytail, otherwise it just hurts my neck. So give the knees a nice hug once you arrive on your back. You can extend the legs up towards the sky now. The legs do not have to be straight. You can keep them there or come into a shoulder stand. For a shoulder stand, you'll lift the hips up and the hands rest on the low back. You can try to walk the hands down the back towards the shoulders a bit more. If this feels nice, you can go even further and go into your plow pose. Play around if you want toes pointed, or if you want the toes curled under. I like to interlace my fingers and press the fist into the mat. I recommend you do not turn your head, and just gaze up towards the knees. Slowly release. If you did plow, then gently come up to sit to counter the pose, crossing the legs. Interlace hands behind you and press the fist down towards the mat. And then come into fish. For fish pose, you'll extend the legs and tuck the fingertips beneath the tailbone, prop up onto the elbows, puff the chest up and relax the head back, taking a nice breath. Release and make your way into your final relaxation. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember to like, subscribe, and let me know what kind of class you would like to see next. And otherwise, rest here as long as you'd like. Have a great day.